Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. श्री राधनाथ बिहारी भगवान की, ललिता सखी विशाखा माता की, गिरिराज गोवर्धन महाराज की, सीता राम लक्ष्मण हनुमान की, गौरांग निताय महाप्रभु की, शील प्रभुपाद की, गोपाल कृष्ण गोस्वामी महाराज की, फर्स्ट भागवतम क्लास की, संवेद भक्त वृंद की, हरि हरि बोल। We can recall what we have done last time.
Before we begin to chant the Narayan Kavach, we must chant the following: Om Namo Narayana, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Vishnave Namaha. Then we must meditate on the eight-handed form of the Supreme Lord, who sits on the back of the bird Garuda. May he protect me at all times, the one who possesses the eight mystic powers. May the Lord who assumes the body of a fish protect me in the water from fierce animals in the Matsya avatar. May Vamana Dev in the dwarf form protect me on land and in the form of Vishnu. May he protect me in the sky. May Lord Mrityangadev protect me in all directions, and especially in difficult places like the forest and the battleground. In his incarnation as Lord Bhor, may Lord Varahadev protect me from rogues on the street. May Parshuram protect me on the tops of mountains, and may Lord Ramachandra along with his brother Lakshman protect me in foreign countries. May Lord Narayan protect me from following Ugra Dharma and false religious systems. We should always follow the path of Dharma. May the Lord as Nara protect me from unnecessary pride. May Lord Dattatreya protect me from falling while performing Bhakti Yoga. Lord Dattatreya is Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh in combined form. May Lord Kapila, the master of all good qualities, protect me from the material bondage of fruitive activities. May I take shelter of Sanat Kumara, the great brahmachari devotees, who can protect me from lusty desires, which are impediment to discharge of devotional service. May Lord Hayativa protect me from the offenses to neglect to offer obeisances to the Supreme Lord, the Brahmanas and Vaishnavas. Naraji is a Bhakt Avatar, and he protects us from the offenses in Giti Seva. May the Kurma Avatar protect me from falling to the unlimited hellish planets.
Very nice. So we are continuing with our Narayan Kavacha, and ultimately by deciding the Narayan Kavacha, we are remembering all the pastimes of all the Lord's incarnation. And in short, we are praying to Lord in all the incarnation for protection. So I want somebody to write it on the board. We can come and write. What was the shloka, Mataji?
Probably it is 6.
Canto 6, chapter 8, 18. Okay. So you can read, Mataji.
Canto 6, chapter 8, verse 18.
Yeah.
Dhanvantari Bhagwan Tattva Bhaktya
Dhanvantari Bhagavan Vapatya Dandavat Bhayat Vishubho Nirjitatma Yagyastaloka Bhavajat Jananta Balo Gana Krodha Prasad. Yes.
Dhanvantari, the incarnation, Dhanvantari, the position, Bhagwan, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who may he protect me, Apatya, from injurious, from things injurious to the health, such as meat and intoxicants, Dandavat, from duality, Bhayat, from fear, Rishabha, Lord Rishabh Deva, Nirjitatma, who his mind and self, Yagya, Cha, and Loka, from the definition of the populace, Avatar, may he protect, Rana Antar, from dangerous positions created by other people, Balaha, Lord Bajrama, Pranat, from the hordes of Krodha, the angry serpents, Ahindra, Lord Balaram in the form of the serpent Shesha. May the Supreme Personality of Godhead in his incarnation as Dhanvantari,
Please write down. Dhanvantari. Do we remember about Dhanvantari Avatar? Anybody remembers? What is it? He brought the Kumbh. Amrit Kumbh was brought by the Sagar Manthan. Who had brought the Amrit Kumbh? Dhanvantari himself. And it is said in the Puranas that there is a mantra which says that if you take this mantra of Lord, never ever you will get ill. Never. You will get ill. That Narayan mantra, when you take Lord's name and you take the Aushadhi, you will never fall ill and you will get recovered fast. भगवान का वो मंत्र लेने से, नारायण मंत्र, धन्वंतरी भगवान के साथ, औषधि के टाइम भगवान को रिमेंबर करके लेना है, you will never fall ill. So it is related to Lord Narayan. Narayan, Achyuta, Govinda. 3 names are given. Achyuta, Govinda, Narayan. 3 names are taken. And if you take that medicine or anything, you will never ever fail. Achyuta, these are the 3 names you have to take while taking the medicine. And then remember, you will be getting recovered fast. And if you take it daily, you will never fail in. That is the Vardhana of the Dhanvantari that I have given. Dhanvantari is Ayurvedic Devata. So Ayurvedic is also one of the Shastras. Ayurveda. How to increase your Ayu. And that's why it is called Ayurveda. The purpose of the Ayu is not to misuse this Ayu for sense gratification. इसे भोग के लिए ये आयु नहीं मिली है. ये आयु का कुछ पर्पस है. And that's why that Shastra says that how to live a proper sattvic life, Ayurvedic. How, if you live a sattvic life, it will help you to remember the Lord, to achieve the goal of the life. That is to uplift yourself from the present position to a higher position. That is the purpose of Ayurveda. But now, what is happening? The people take Ayurveda. I told you one joke. One person, went to a yoga teacher, wanted to do yoga and Ayurveda and all this thing, and he started doing. Then he was asked, "How do you feel?" "I feel great. It's very great that I've started this yoga and Ayurveda." He said, how you can say it's great? महान कैसे? बोलते पहले मैं बियर पीता था और बियर पीने के बाद मेरे को सर्दी जल्दी पकड़ लेता. Now I drink, I'm healthy. So the purpose of the people following, this yoga or Ayurveda or this thing is only sense realization. But when you take the Shastra part, it connects you with the Lord. It connects you with the Lord. It gives you a purpose that your life is not meant for sense realization. And that's why here in Narayan Kavacha, Dharmantri relieves us from undesirable eats and protects from the physical evil. All the problem, all the disease that happens in our body is just by eating. And that's why here in the Narayan Kavacha, we are praying that protect me from the undesirable eatings. And we know in Bhagavad Gita, Lord clearly says there are 3 types of food: Sattvic, Rajasi, and Tamasi. Tamasi foods are that food which are untouchable. Meat eating, fish, egg, basi, sada hua, durgandh wala. That type of food. You go sometime to Warsaw, the fishes are dry.
Yeah.
कितना सुंदर सुगंध आता है. कभी डांडा की तरफ भी जाओ तो उधर भी वो मच्छी सुखाते हैं. And the people do not feel anything, They say it's very nice. They feel that it is very nice.
They are used to
Sada hua.
They are used to
That is tamasi food, undesirable food. Then the Rajasi food is, all masala, pungent, spicy, tikha, chili, paneer chili, tikha pani. So that type of food is undesirable. What food? Here the word that is used. Hey Dhanvantri Lord, please protect me. Because Jaisa Anna, Vaisa, the food that you eat, that is what you will become. Tamasi food, you will become Tamasi. Rajasi food, you will become Rajasi. And that's why Lord says in the Bhagavad Gita, Yagya Shishta Shina Santo Uchyanti Sarva Kilvishe Unjanti Triyatham Papa Ye Pachanti Atmakarana. We have to eat that food which is lovingly offered to them. And that is Shuddha Sattva. And for that, we have to pray to the Lord. That we do not get attracted to undesirable food. The food which is not offered to the Lord, we should never ever desire to. What is the sattvic food? Sattvic food is juice, the butter which is coming from cow, not the buffalo butter. Then a wholesome food. That is what is sattvic food, which increases your ayu, which increases your health. The Rajasi food is tasteful in beginning, but is poison for the body. It gives you 3 types of, with एक के साथ 3 food, Rajasi food. Yeah? Buy 1, get 3 free. And what is that 3 free? Shok, Rog, and Bhaya. What you will get? Rog and Bhaya. Fear will always be there. Lamentation will be there because of that food. And 100% Rog milega. That type of eating of food. So that's why we pray in Ayurveda to have that sattvic food, and we are not interested in sattvic food. We are interested in sattvic food to be offered with love and with devotion. when that you take, prasade sarva dukkhana ani asya upakara. Second chapter. That by taking the prasad, everything, all your problems can be solved. Bodily problem, mental problem. And that's why we pray to Dhanvantari. Okay. Then,
may the Supreme Personality of God in His incarnation with Dhanvantari relieve me from undesirable vegetables and protect me from physical illness. May Lord Rishabhdeva, who conquered his inner and outer senses, protect me from fear produced by the duality of heat and cold.
Lord says in the Bhagavad Gita, what he says about सहन करने के बारे में, that श्लोक is there, anybody can know? शीत उष्ण शुक तितिक्षव, you know, माम बा भारत आन तितिक्षस्व भारत, सहन करो, क्या बोल रहे? ठंडी आ गया तो it's not that ठंडी करनी, सुख दुख में. We have to understand that these are part of our life, and we have to understand this is coming because of our life. Nobody has to be blamed for my sukha or dukha. Whatever dukha is coming, I had borne some karma reaction in the past, and that's why that dukha is coming. A devotee, we know how a devotee deals. जो तामसी रहेगा, when you know वो खुद दुखी रहता है, तामसी. Why? Because meat eating, gambling, intoxication, illicit sex life. He himself is dukhi, and he creates problems for everybody, and in that he gets happiness by creating problems. The Rajasi people we know, they are only happy when money comes, when they get sense gratification, when they get name, when they get fame, they are happy. But if that things goes, पूरा किसी कंजूस के पास से 1 रुपया चला जाएगा तो ऐसा लगता है उसका जान निकल गया. उसका जान है ना पूरा बाहर आ गया ऐसा लगता है. So there are certain people who are very, very attached to money, and money is more dearer than anything to them. पैसे के लिए तो everything for money. So that type of people, they get very much easily disturbed by, you know, happiness and distress. The sattvic people, they actually tolerate. They tolerate all these things. But the Shuddha sattvic people, devotees, when the problem comes, they pray to the Lord. Like when Naradji's mother died, when he was 5 years old. How she died? Because of the snake bite. No, Naradji had nobody to look after him. Anartha tha. And he had taken up the, you know, devotional life in the with the blessings of that all the devotees. And at that time he's praying to Lord, Lord, thank you. The only one attachment I had, you removed. आपने मेरा एक जो अटैचमेंट था वो भी निकाल दिया. अभी मैं आराम से आपका हो जाऊंगा. 5 साल. When Dhruv Maharaj is been pained by the Suruchi, Suniti says, no. You should not think wrong of her. Why? Because the people who think wrong or bad of somebody, ultimately the bad comes to them. Bad. And she's saying that we are suffering because it is our karma. Why should we blame? And she's trying to find out what she told. That you should go in the forest. You should go to the Lord. and pray that you should take birth in my womb. So she told, yes, she has told the right thing. You should go to the Lord. Because he is the only one person who can solve your problem. So she encouraged her not to increase the enmity, but to increase the love of God. And that's why when Guru Maharaj went back to the spiritual world, it was our mother who first went ahead of Guru Maharaj to the spiritual world, because she given the right instructions of doing bhakti. In that problem, she didn't aggravate in the problem. Rishabdev son is Jada Bharat Maharaj. You know, Bharat Maharaj. He is the bigger, and there is in the canto, Rishabdev, he is giving the teaching to his children. Tapo Divyam. What is it? We have to do the Divya Tapa in our life. And that is what we should be giving our instruction. We ourselves should be doing the divine Tapa. He says, the pleasure that we get is easily available in all the species. Even the Shukar, he also gets pleasure in eating the stool, and he's thinking it is rasmalai. Yes, he feels like that only, and that's why he's eating it. So what I'm trying to say, Rishabdev is giving the instruction to the children that don't go for the pleasure of material pleasure. It is available in all species. If you have got the human body, use this human body for supporting. That is the instruction of Rishabdev to his children. Very nice instruction Rishabdev gives to children. That don't go for sense gratification, because that sense gratification is available in all species. But if you have become a human being, you have a higher purpose, higher goal, and higher, the way of life. Try to take that. That are the instruction of Rishabdev to the children. And we know the living example is Bhagwatam. How he left everything, but somehow he got attracted to a deer. One deer. Which deer? Or, there are many cases deer mein phas gaye. Sita Mata also got deer. Sone ka deer. Huh? But Jada Bharat Maharaj, one deer. वो one deer ने उनकी life problem कर दी. आपके और हमारे लाइफ में कितने deer? DEAR, deer. Starting with Madhavi showing mobile. Yes. It's a biggest problem. You can't deny. Everybody is going to the stop. So that somehow or the Rishabdev is saying this thing. Instruction. And the same instruction then Jada Bharat Maharaj gave it to Rahugana. And Rahugana, he was carrying the palki. And that time he was giving very nice instruction. And he is saying, Bhai, लगता है, बूढ़ा हो गया है, भारी पड़ रहा है, बहुत भारी हो गया, अकेले ऊपर, he's giving taunting to Jada Bharat. Jada Bharat Maharaj is saying, I am not Bhuta or Patla. I am not this body. And you are right. Very nicely he is explaining. Then he very nicely, Jada Bharat Maharaj explained this material world to be a jungle. What is it? And बोलते हैं जंगल के अंदर, you will find robbers and thieves and डाकू और ये सब. इन्हें काम करो, जो 20 से देगा like तापूस. और इसमें कभी-कभी भीड़ी आ जाती है. तो बोलते हैं कि फैमिली के जो लोग कृष्ण कॉन्शियस नहीं है, क्या बोले? पति, बच्चे, रिलेटिव्स, वो भीड़ी है कि जो पूरा आ जाते. That is what Jada Bharat. very nice instruction about this material world. But how the people who do not are doing bhakti and those who are Rajagun. Very nice example, Raghunath Maharaj. Why? Because Rishabdev, father trained them. Father trained the children in that way. That's why he was able to continue that. And even after 3 lives, the first life was Jada Bharat, second life was deer. First is Bharat, then deer, then Jada Bharat. Right? So how he continued. Why? Because Rishabdev and Nav Yogendra, they are all the sons of Nav Yogendra. In the 11th canto, a nice conversation happens between Nibi Maharaj and Nav Yogendra. So that also instructions were, training was given by Rishabdev. And we know Rishabdev, Jain Dharma. Actually, it is very nicely mentioned in the Bhagwatam to read. When Rishabdev Maharaj was behaving like, madman and roaming as a Swarupa Siddha, and when he was lying, Rishabdev, and when he used to do urine and Malmutra jab unka nikalta tha, 50 miles used to get Sugandhit. क्या एकदम चंदन की सुगंध निकलती, इसीलिए बोलते भगवान और हमारे अंदर क्या. Yes, Ajgar 50. So that was Rishabdev, and the king tried to imitate him, and that is how the Jain Dharma started. It is mentioned in Bhagavad. That is how the Jain Dharma started, and it is a Upadharma. Which dharma? It is not the authentic dharma, but it is the Upadharma, where they try to imitate, and that's why we always say, don't try to imitate Lord. Don't try to, but follow the Lord. Imitate करने जाएंगे, then if you want to become Shivji, then भाई शिवजी ने भांग पिया है तो विष भी पिया, हलाहल विष भी पिया, तो थोड़ा विष भी पी लो. There are so many followers of Shivji who say that we follow Shivji and भांग पीते, ये पीते, सांप भी लगता है, हाँ, तो उनको बोलो थोड़ा विष भी खा लो. But they will try to take what suits them, and they will not take what actually is. They try to follow the Ras Leela of Krishna. Many people बोलते हैं भगवान ने रास लीला किया, हम भी रास लीला करते हैं. भाई भगवान ने आग भी पी थी, भगवान ने कालिया के ऊपर नाचे भी था, गोवर्धन भी उठाया, वस्त्र के पूरण भी किए, द्रौपदी के वस्त्र के पूरण भी किए थे, आप भी कर लो. So there are many people who try to imitate, and from Rishabdev imitate Jain Dharma. That is what Bhagavatam. So from Rishabdev we learn to tolerate duality. What we should pray? Duality. Eat, hold, mark. That's why Lord say in the Bhagavad Gita 12th chapter that he says, who is very dear to me? Samaha Shatru cha mitre cha Katha mana apamanayo Shito ushno sukha dukkeshu Samaha santa vivadita Tulya ninda stirmoni Santushta yena kenachit Aniketa stirmatir Bhakti manme priyo nara. Who is very dear to me? Such type of person who are equipoised in man, apaman, sukha, dukha, and cold, heat, shatru, mitra, they are very, very dear to me. That people are very dear. And that's why we pray in Narayan Kavat that duality should not come in our life. Hey Rishabdev, please protect. Then read further.
May Yagya protect me from deprivation and harm from the populace, and may Lord Balram as Shesha protect me from
सबसे बड़ा problem क्या है? When you get popularity, pride comes, ego comes, and with that there are always chances of that pride and ego you can perform something wrong, and that's why hey Yajna Bhagavan, please protect me from that fall down of pride and ego. That should never come in a life, because that also leads down to your fall down. And Lord Brahma, Balaram, as Shesh, protect me from the envious. Please write all this. Rishabdev, Lord Rishabdev, Lord Rishabdev, protect me from the duality of heat and cold. Yajna, protect me from the defamation. And Balramji, protect me from envious serpent. Yeah. Yes. Lord Balram in the form of serpent, Sheshna. Sheshna. Lord Balram is one of the name in the form of Sheshna. Balram. Envious serpent. Okay. Text 19. Somebody can read the shloka. Mataji. Dvepayano. Dvepayano. Each and every word. So here we are praying to Vyasadeva. Why the Vyasadeva incarnation happened? Can anybody tell me? What was the purpose of Vyasadeva? He is Shaktya-vesha avatar. To compile all the Vedas and give that Vedas to the humanity in large, so they can understand what is the life meant for. What is the human life meant for? Yeah, people were able to remember. In the olden days, their memory, their brain was like computer. अभी हमारा brain बाहर आ गया. अभी हमें गूगल देव को ही सब पूछना पड़ता है. हे गूगल देव बताओ क्या है. और अभी चैट जीपीटी भी आ गया. AI आ गया. So everything is outside. हमारा brain dumb हो गया. Artificial intelligence. So in the olden days, their brains were like computer, and once recorded, they will never forget. And that's why when Kali Yuga came, they saw the degradation. Dharma, Jnana, Smriti, Shastra, Acharan, everything will go day by day down. And for that type of people, the compilation has to be given in Prayenalpayusya Kalam Sivegana Madhusyo मन सद्भाग्य. और that type of people व्यासदेव के, ये उपद्रवी जीव के लिए व्यासदेव आए to give us the literature. He compiled all the 17 Puranas, but after compiling all the 17 Puranas, he himself was not satisfied. Why? Because he had not given the essence of all the living. He has not given essence of all the what he has written. And that's why he himself is not satisfied. And that's why it is said, even people read the entire Veda, they will never ever come to the right conclusion of the book. They will read, they will get knowledge, but what is the purpose of the knowledge? We know here, Vasudeva Paraveda, Vasudeva Paraveda, Vasudeva Paraveda, Vasudeva 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 Vasudeva. That is not known. That is not known just by knowing the Veda. Veda is like a tree. What? And the Bhagwatam is like the fruit. Nigama, Kalpa, Sabho, Sukha, Pivata, Bhagwatam. So, the fruit of the entire Veda is Bhagavatam. So when you eat a mango tree, what will happen? Will you get taste? But if you eat the mango fruit, you feel happy. So that's why Vyasadeva, after compiling everything, he himself was, because the ultimate fruit was not given. And that's why Naradji came. And Naradji chastised that you have given so many instructions. People will take what suits to them. Because with every instruction you have given positive, negative. What you have given? आपने क्या करना है और क्या नहीं करना. लेकिन जो नहीं करना है वो नहीं लेंगे. वो करना है वो नहीं लेंगे. They will use your instructions, and that happened. And that's why people in the olden days, Brahmanas, were doing, the killing of animal in the name of the यज्ञ के नाम पे killing कर रहे थे. शास्त्र के नाम पे, they used to do all types of मतलब शोषण करते थे. That's why Buddha Bhagwan had to come. Buddha had to come. Ahimsa Paro. But the problem is, nowadays, those who follow of the Buddha, they are first ahimsa. They eat meat. Yes. The followers of Buddha, they say that we follow Buddha Bhagwan. And ahimsa paro dharma. What is that? Yeah, they chant, but they do not follow the instruction. The first instruction of Buddhism is what? But those who really follow, like if you go in the Western world, if you say non-veg or veg, in veg they will give you egg. But there you have to say Buddha food. Which food? Buddha food, not Buddha food. So Buddha food means there should be nothing. So actual Buddhists, they never indulge in killing. Because that is the prime instruction of Buddhism. Ahimsa. But people, they say that we are followers. So Vyasadeva came for people like you and us. हमारे लिए आए और भागवतम देखे. And that's why Bhagwatam is Parodharma. Which dharma? It speaks about prem, love, that is what we have to achieve in the life. And in Narayan Kavach, we pray to Vyasadeva that please protect, huh? Please protect me from all kind of ignorance resulting in absence of Vedic knowledge. Prabhupada told there is no scarcity. The only scarcity is the knowledge about the spirit soul. The spiritual knowledge is the missing in the society. People have a lot of knowledge. Rajogun knowledge, Tamogun knowledge, Sattvic knowledge. But where is the spiritual knowledge? That we are spirit soul. And to love and serve the Lord is our prime duty. Previous in the time of Yudhishthir Maharaj, it was compulsory that everybody should be following Ekadashi. Ekadashi हर नागरिक को करना था. Because this is the only व्रत Ekadashi which you do not follow, you will get power. If you do not follow any other व्रत, you don't get power. कुछ नहीं, आपने फॉलो नहीं किया ठीक है, लेकिन एकादशी व्रत is compulsory that you have to follow. Because if you eat something on that day, anna, aliya, it results into multi-billion sins. Because all sins reside in anna on the day of Ekadashi. All sin. You take any type of sin. You know, like killing, raping, जुआ, जितने भी पाप है वो सब के सब किधर निवास करते हैं? एकादशी में. इसलिए अन्न खाना वो सबसे बड़ा पाप एकादशी. और ये राजा का कर्तव्य होता है, ये समझाए लोग. लेकिन आज का ये है कि वी आर सेक्युलर. हमने किसी हमारा अलग ही व्रत. तो इन दैट एकादशी का व्रत का मीनिंग ही that higher law people do not understand that if you break the law of nature, the nature will not live. एकादशी व्रत का पालन नहीं. एक्चुअली जब हम लोग अन्न खाते हैं तो हम लोग एकादशी का मतलब क्या होता है, उससे पाप नहीं. वास्तविक एकादशी तो अलग ही होती है. वो निर्जला से स्टार्ट होती है, इससे फिर जल से स्टार्ट होती है, फिर जूस से स्टार्ट होती है, फिर फ्रूट से स्टार्ट होती है, और फिर बाद में उसमें आता है एक टाइम प्रसाद लेना, फिर 2 टाइम प्रसाद लेना, और फिर फिश प्रसाद. Yes. उसके जो रिएक्शन मिलेंगे हम लोग. Lord says सर्वधर्मान् परित्यज्य माम् एकं शरणं व्रज अहं त्वां सर्व पापेभ्यो मोक्षयिष्यामि मा शुचः. राइस मत खाओ, अन्न मत खाओ. लेकिन बाकी सब ऐसे बहुत सारे लोग हैं जो खाली राइस नहीं खाते, बाकी सब खाते. हाँ, so that is the problem, and that's why we have to pray Vyasadeva. Hey Vyasadeva, such type of ignorance will please protect us. We can understand the value of Ekadashi. Because before coming in ISKCON, we have broken so many Ekadashi from childhood. We do not know कितनी एकादशी हमारी भंग होगी. तो अभी की जो एकादशी है ना, वो तो निर्जला रखनी चाहिए. Then it is possible that बिना मान के प्रॉब्लम होता है. मेरे को मालूम है, लेकिन क्या है, पहले के जो प्रॉब्लम थे उसको प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व करने में प्रॉब्लम करना पड़ेगा. तो प्रभु जी जो भीम एकादशी आती है वो 1 साल का एक एकादशी रखते हैं, भगवान ने कहा. बट व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग टू से, in short, my saying is the tapasya should. The bhavna should be there that yes, हमसे बहुत सारी गलतियां पहले हो गई है अनजाने में, और इसीलिए in the Narayan Kavach we are praying to God that please give us that there are so many ignorance में हम लोगों ने कितने शास्त्र का उल्लंघन किया हो, में अनजाने अनजाने में कितने नियमों का हमने उल्लंघन किया है, and that's why we pray to Vyasadeva, please protect. Okay, the right time we achieve that understanding, we get a guru, because without a guru it's not possible that we can understand the Bhagavatam or Bhagavad Gita. ये तो हमारे कभी समझ में आने वाला है. 17 पुराना लिखने के बाद भी कंफ्यूजन रहा. 18 भागवतम पुराण आया. Up to 17 पुराण he himself was not satisfied. शिव पुराण लिखा, गणेश पुराण लिखा, पद्म पुराण लिखा, और पुराण लिखा, वायु पुराण लिखा, गुरुम पुराण लिखा, सब लिखा. Everything he wrote down. After writing and after reading, and his compiler himself is not satisfied. The what will you get satisfied? But he was completely satisfied after writing his 18,000 verses. And that's why we are reading that 18,000 verses, and we are reading the Narayan Kavacham. And in Narayan Kavacham, we are summarizing everything. That how we have to take shelter of all avatars and what we have to pray to them. When we are praying to Vyasadeva, we have to pray that please protect us from the Shastra ignorance which we are facing. People, Prabhupada says the spiritual ignorance is the worst ignorance. Not knowing I am not a soul, and understanding the soul and body is one, and body satisfied, everything is satisfied. It's the worst type of ignorance. और वही सबसे प्रॉब्लम का हमारा जड़ है. And that's why we have to pray to Vyasa. Read further. पुरी में वहां पे मंदिर के अंदर चैतन्य महाप्रभु told जगन्नाथ is a eating place. जगन्नाथ की एकादशी नहीं है, आपकी एकादशी. किसकी है? इसीलिए महाप्रभु told to all the devotees, you should not eat. जगन्नाथ के नहीं. हाँ, मंदिर के अंदर एकादशी को, लेकिन जो अन्न है डिवोटी चैतन्य महाप्रभु you should follow एकादशी, but जगन्नाथ can eat. जो followers है, पक्के followers है चैतन्य महाप्रभु, they eat like we eat the एकादशी. और एकादशी में भी अभी तो कोई लोग बोला ना वैरायटी, फिश वैरायटी है, और what we do, हम ऐसी सब एकादशी करने से खाली हमारा एकादशी का फल नहीं मिलता. एक टाइम, it is said if you eat one time you get 50%. It is said in the एकादशी के महात्म्य, you get 50% result. But if you eat both times, आपका खाली एक ही फायदा होगा, उस दिन आपने कोई पाप नहीं. क्या नहीं हुआ? ये है. No profit, no loss. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. May Lord Buddhadev protect me from the activities opposed to Vedic principle, from the laziness and that cause one to become madly forget the Vedic principle of knowledge and rescue its. So Buddhadev, what we have to pray to Buddhadev? Protect from, on the name of Veda. भगवान का हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र करते हो और पाप हो, और ये सोचते हो कि भगवान का नाम हमारे पापों को धो डालेगा. That is what is one of the अपराध. That is one of the, on the strength of the holy name, you are committing sins. Similarly, if you take a shelter of the dharma and you try to do dharma, then Lord will not tolerate it. And that's why Buddha Dev had to come. Because Brahmanas were using the Vedas for killing them. That we have to do yajna, and we have to kill, and they were eating. Bali. And to stop that, Buddha Dev had to come and give the instruction. Ahimsa. Then read further, Mataji. May Kalki.
He there, the 15th of Saturn Godhead, who appeared as an incarnation to protect religious principles, protect me from the blood of the age.
एज ऑफ कली के लिए हमें कभी भगवान से प्रार्थना किससे you know one thing we know about Parikshit Maharaj Kalki Devaya and what happened everybody knows huh? He took shelter of Parikshit Maharaj and told that please give me some place to stay and then he was given 4 places. Which are there? Intoxication, gambling, illicit sex life, and meat eating. Wherever these 4 things are there, you can stay. At that time, Kali went out throughout the Parikshit Maharaj, in the kingdom. He was not able to find this 4 places. He should have come now. I can say he will be very happy. Every nook and corner he will be able to stay. But that time, Parikshit Maharaj kingdom, he was not able to find these things, 4 things: meat eating, gambling, illicit sex life, and intoxication. Now to every nook and corner there is a beer bar. Right? Ram beer bar, Krishna beer bar. The Kali will be very happy. Right? To go. Dancing is going on. So, he was not allowed during that time. And that's why the 5th practical place he asked was gold. Which represents greed. So wherever greed is there, jahan bhi lalach hai, wahan jaake aao. That was the 5 places Parikshit Maharaj did. And that's why if we really want to protect ourselves from Kali, we have to protect ourselves from this 5 places at least. And we are very, very fortunate that after coming in ISKCON, the first thing that we are taught in our no meat eating, no gambling, no intoxication, no illicit. Please, हमको जानवर से इंसान बनाया श्रील प्रभुपाद का धन्यवाद. Right? The Bhagavad Gita made us, human being at least. Because before coming to ISKCON, we never knew that we are breaking principles. हमको नहीं मालूम था तो ये नॉर्मल लगता था क्या all these 4 things are normal, a part of life of India. Now with 31st में क्या होने वाला देखो भर के 4 चीजें, right? Full-fledged. This is what the 4 Kali Yuga. And so Kali Yuga is very happy nowadays. Because he gets more and more space. But why did Parikshit Maharaj allow Kali Yuga? Because this is the only age where by chanting the holy name, a person can easily cross over Kali Yuga. Easily he can cross by, and in Kali Yuga, if you do Mansik Punya, you get 100% benefit. But if you do Mansik Paap, you have to do that paap. What? करने के बाद मिलेगा. But if you do Punya, Mansik Punya, you will get 100% equal. You are not able to do. हमने भगवत गीता 1 करोड़ दान दे दी. ऐसी इच्छा है आपकी समझो, तो उसका फल मिल जाएगा. हमने सबको खाना खिला दिया, मन से भाव है, तो उसका फल मिल जाएगा. हम आज गंगा में नहा के आ गए, तो उसका फल मिल जाएगा. That is the benefit of Kali-yuga. Whatever punya you think, every day you get, and that's why we say you go to Dham, you remember the Dham, carry the Dham with you, with yourself and in your mind. Every day be in that Dham, Vrindavan Dham, you will be able to get the benefit of staying in the Dham. That is the benefit, and that is called Mansik Puja. What is it called? Every day you can do Govardhan Parikrama because of this Vardhan. Every day you can take bath in Yamuna Ganga. Every day you can go in the Mahakumbh and take bath. अभी हम लोग त्रिवेणी संगम में कौन-कौन गए थे यहाँ पे त्रिवेणी संगम? Yeah, we first time we went in between, right in the middle. वो बोट में वो उन लोग ने रखा था, और बोट में गंगा नदी के अंदर, you know, they had made 3 boats and arranged stuff. वाह, पहली बार ऐसा तीनों नदी के बीच में dip मिल रहा है. That dip we can take every day. That is called Mansik. And this is the Vardhan of it. And that's why Parikshit Maharaj allowed Kali-yuga, because of seeing this benefit. Just by chanting Hare Nam, Hare Nam, Hare Nam, Kalo Kale Dosho Nidhera Asti Eko Mahan Go Kirtanadeva Krishnasya Mukta. By chanting of the Krishna's name, a person can get liberated easily. That is the biggest benefit of Kali-yuga. Otherwise, only dosh and dosh and doshi. But seeing that one quality, एक गुण देखकर किसने? परीक्षित महाराज ने अलाउड किया, और वो एक गुण के कारण आप और हम सब बैठे हुए, राइट? वो एक नाम के कारण हम लोग जुड़ गए. चैतन्य महाप्रभु मर्सी इज दैट वी ऑल, नहीं तो हमारा क्वालिटी नहीं है. हमारे इतने बोलते हैं कि जितने 80 नाम सुना है ना, अलाउड सो सतयुग के जो 80 वाले लोग हैं, त्रेता के जो 80 वाले लोग हैं, द्वापर के जो 80 वाले, सबका जन्म कलयुग में, सब पापी लोग हो गए. कितने सब फेलियर लोग, और उन फेलियर में महाप्रभु आ गए, बोले भाई इनका तो उद्धार करना पड़ेगा. एंड महाप्रभु आए, और महाप्रभु से भी महावदान्याय शील प्रभुपाद हुए, जो वेस्टर्न कंट्री में गए. बोले इंडिया पीपल को तो इंपोर्टेड माल अच्छा लगता है. क्या लगता है? इंडियन का माल इंपोर्टेड करके सेम प्रोडक्ट लाके दिए. When he was preaching over here, एक भक्त बना. कितना? पूरे इंडिया में, झांसी में एक भक्त. बट वही चीज when he went outside, he brought everybody. पूरा हिंदुस्तान, आज देखो पूरा foreign return वो same product. Hare Krishna, when the foreigners came and were dancing, everybody was attracted. Hey, foreigner गा रहे, हम भी गा रहे. That is what is the power of the holy name in Kali-yuga. This is the only one benefit of. Otherwise, Kali-yuga is full of horrible. Every day we are seeing. We see how in parliament people are thinking. If you see the newspaper, you know every day how the things are going worse to worse. How the things, how the ladies, how the Jains, how children, how everything is going backward. And in Kali-yuga, now, सबसे बड़ा हर जीव का दुश्मन हो गया आपका मोबाइल। हाँ? क्या आ रहा है? No, हो रहा है, but that addiction is there. If you don't have a higher purpose, higher goal, higher vision, then that becomes a enemy. This mobile will become your enemy. If there is a higher goal, higher purpose, and higher purpose, then that will help. But if it's not, then you can easily slip down. Easily slip down. And it's a problem of everybody. Everybody has a problem. Nowadays, trains are very quiet. Why? Everybody is in that. सब अपनी अपनी दुनिया में है. Lost in different worlds.
By themselves.
By themselves. So that is the problem of Kali Yuga. All problems are there, but only one quality is there. Hare Naam, Hare Naam, Hare. Okay. And 28th shlok we'll read. 28. Who will read the shloka? This is the last shloka we'll read. Mataji. Maam Kesavo. Govinda Hare. Narayan. Jagdi. Adhe dine Vishware Rupavilas.
Keshavah, Lord Keshavah, Adaya, by his love, Pratah, in the morning hours, Avyas, may he protect, Govinda, Lord Govinda, Asanga Avam, during the second part of the day, after holding his flute, Narayana, Lord Narayan with his 4 hands, Prahana, during third part of the day, Uttatta Shakti, controlling different types of princes, Madhyam Dine, during the fourth part of the day, Vishnu, Lord Vishnu, Arindrapani, bearing his fist in his hand to kill the enemies.
So how many praharas are there? 4. Good morning. And then in night also? Huh? In the night also? 4. Ashtaprahara. So here in Narayan Kavacha, now we are praying that in which portion of the day we should pray to whom. So the first portion, Lord Keshava protects me in the first portion with his club. With the club, please, hey Keshava, please protect me in the first portion of the day. Then, always engage in playing his flute. Huh? Protect me in the second portion of the day. Govinda. Then, Narayan. Please protect me in the third part of the day. And then in fourth part of the day, Lord Vishnu, who carries the Sudarshan Chakra. Huh? Please protect me in the fourth part. Now read the 20. Anybody else can read the shlok number text 21. Prabhuji, you read.
Devo aparahari madhuho grandava.
Devo aparahari.
Yang Rama Vatu Matavu Mam.
Each and every word.
Devaha, the Lord. Aparahani, in the fifth part of the day, Madhuhan made Madhusudana, Ugra Dhanava, Miringa, very fearful bow,
So Madhusudana in the fifth part of the day,
known
what,
as
what he carries a bow, which is very fearful. So please, we are praying to the Madhusudana with bow. You can write with the bow, fifth part, with the bow.
Saranga.
Here, chakra is there. Here with all potency, here with fruit, and here with club. Chakra. With his Sudarshan chakra. Here with all potencies. And Govind with Lord flutes. We know Venu Geet. How famous the Venu Geet. When Lord plays club, Gada. We know about Venu. When Venu plays, what happens and what not happens. जो चलने वाले वो सब हो जाते हैं और जो निर्जीव है वो जीवित हो जाते हैं. यमुना स्टॉप हो जाती है. पत्थर पिघल जाता है. डियर्स और हिरण सब डूब जाते हैं. Everything. ब्रह्मा जी देवी देवता सब शब्द हो जाते.
Sayam, the sixth part
And that's
of the
why
day,
the gopis say this Venu is our sword. The sword है हमारी. We have to be staying near the lips of Lord, and she always stays. She is drinking the nectar. We are not able to drink any nectar. तब Venu used to say that मैंने बहुत तपस्या की. What? हमारे माँ बाप ने भी बहुत तपस्या की. खाली पानी पी के हम लोग बड़े हुए. पानी पी के, only water. They drink water. And the greatness of the bamboo is what? They are hollow from inside, but hard from inside. Means they do not have anything inside. They do not have anything inside. And they have everything what Lord wants. They speak only what Lord speaks. They do not speak on their own. They only speak when the Lord blows, and they speak as it is. They speak
as
as it is. And that's why they agree. They do not have anything of their own. Plus, they were put holes by the rod, and then the holes were made, and they tolerated it. That tapasya they have done. So when you used to say that is the thing. We do not have anything of our own. Whatever is there is everything of Krishna. And that's why Venu is very clear. Because it speaks as it is.
Yes.
It doesn't have anything to add, minus. And that's why Bhagavad Gita as it is famous. Throughout the world. Because it's like the Venu. It speaks as it is, and that's why it has changed billions of times. So people who become like a Venu, they do not have anything inside. The acharyas are like that. They do not have anything for themselves. And they speak as it is. They speak. They do not add something, or they do not. And that's why they are very rare. And that's why the Lord says, who teaches this Bhagavad Gita message? In the 18th chapter last, he says, they are very, very dear to me. There is no person who is dearer than who speaks this message. Huh? And that's why they are like that Venu. Venu only speaks otherwise he is always sound, silent. It's only when Lord speaks, it speaks. So devotees are like that only. If the Guru and Acharya wants, then only they will speak, otherwise they will remain silent. So that quality is there. That's why we are praying to Govind to protect me on the second part. And in their ear, what Read the translation. This is already 9 o'clock. So directly.
May Lord Madhusudana, who carries a bow very fearful for the demons, protect me during the fifth part of the day.
Okay.
In the evening, may Lord Madhava appear
Madhav in the evening. Madhava
appearing as a Brahma, Vishnu and Maheshwara. Protect me, and in the beginning of the night, may Lord Rishikesh protect me. At the dead of the night, in the second and third part of the night, may Lord Padmanabha alone protect me.
So Padmanabha,
The dead of the night.
dead of night. Second and third part of night. Om Keshavaya Namaha. Om Narayana Namaha. Om Madhavaya Namaha. Om Govindaya Namaha. Om Vishnave Namaha. Om Madhusudanaya Namaha. Om Sri Vikramaya Namaha. Om Vamanaya Namaha. Om Sridharaya Namaha. Om Damodaraya and Vasudeva. So these are the 12 names for our bodily protection. But in Narayan Kavacham, we pray that Lord, please protect me in the first part. Please protect me. Prayers are there. At every part, in every chance, there are certain times in the day. जी बोलना ना टाइम कभी खराब रहता है ना तो आपका दिमाग भी खराब हो जाता है. काल, some times are there, bad times are there. Rahul, you don't want to do certain things, then also it happens. आप नहीं चाहते हो कि कुछ ना कुछ गलत झगड़ा हो जाता है. तो टाइम ऐसा आ जाता है प्रभु जी, आप उस टाइम अगर बच लेते हो ना, अपने आप को साइड में कर लेते हो, बहुत सारा चीज can avoid. But certain times are there very bad times. Your mind gets disturbed and you start saying wrong things, and then you realize मैंने क्यों बोला ऐसे. That time, this type of protection is required. So time, certain times are there. If you, you get trapped, knowing, जैसे अब ये 31st आने वाला है. Why we keep this games program over here? अगर हम इधर नहीं रखेंगे तो लोग बाहर ट्रैप हो जाएंगे. Right है? If you are not engaged here, बाहर की दुनिया तो पूरी पागल हो जाएगी. और आप अगर नहीं होगे तो आप जाओगे तो आप भी पागल हो जाओगे. So that's why to protect the devotee, do the program over here. So it is all your duty कि भाई लोगों को लेके आओ. अभी तक खाली 10 पास लेके आए. Very difficult task. तो अभी अपने को पासेस भी निकालने हैं. 2-3 दिन ही तो है. ये देखेंगे कैसे कृष्ण का अरेंजमेंट है. लास्ट दिन में कितने पास जाते हैं प्रभु जी? 200-300 पास जाते हैं. ठीक है. So we'll stop over here now. जैसे हरे कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम